Hey YouTube, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Went and saw my dad in the hospital last night, and he's going to have 6 weeks before surgery, and then another 6 weeks, and another surgery after that, basically 12 weeks, and then some rehabilitation. So, yeah. But anyway, I just got out of bed and noticed I'm a little sick. So, I think going to the hospital makes you sick. I don't know what the fuck's up with that, but, like, I left the hospital and, you know, started getting more and more mucusy, I don't know. But, shit going around, you know how it is, right? Anyway, this is one of the things I got for Christmas. It's this, flask, and it's really cool, actually. It's, you know, all those things. And, I got it filled with this Potter's vodka, so, yeah. This shit has a bit of a burn to it. It's not the most intense burn I've had. Everclear burns like a motherfucker. Okay. Now, what I do for something to clear sinuses for a drink, probably makes like Everclear, ghost chili sauce, and some horseradish, and drink that. You'd be like, you know, by the time you got done getting over the burningness of it, you'd probably be like, okay, my sinuses are cleared. But, yeah, just a little flask, you know. Yeah. So. Anyway, stopped by the, liquor store last night, and, I picked up 2 of these, Rockstar waters, and, some Dr. Pepper, and, some vampire vodka. So I was going to make a drink combination for my YouTube fans and all that, figuring, you know, I hadn't done one of those in a while. Potter's vodka, you know, I can get something like this for like $3.10, the bigger ones, the small ones, you know, it really depends, but it's alright, you know, it's good vodka for money saving. So I got it all poured into here anyway, so I'm drinking about half of it already. Ooh, it's the season, right? And it could be worse, at least I'm not watching my holiday spirit coagulate the spoon. 6 a.m. That is beautiful, right? Okay. I'll tell you something, YouTube. Carrying it home was not pleasant because there was ice everywhere. But I thought to myself, you know, I'm going to make this a nice Christmas for me, Stephanie. So, you know what? So, I'll do perfect. We're going to just kind of. Okay. Anyway, once I got the vodka, I didn't straight open it up. At least the cheap stuff I drank, because just, you know, I couldn't. But, the more expensive shit, I pretty much kept in the freezer all fucking night, and you can see the bottles, you know, pretty, cool looking, and, it's a blood red, you know, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I think vampires are cool, but I don't think they sparkle in the sun, if you catch my drift. I fucking hate Twilight, dude. Not a fan of the series. It's not. That's just the thing, too, is when, like, I was at my grandparents' house, and my sister's house watching Twilight, like, what the fuck you watching? About 5 seconds of it, I'm like, oh, it's Twilight. Fuck this noise. Went upstairs and listened to music or whatever, you know, so, yeah. So, yeah, I like the logo. It looks pretty badass. Really fancy. So we got some of that. We're going to mix some of that. I'm going to mix some of this. Okay. And some of you might remember this particular bottle. It's the bottle I used for my craziest drink combination video I made a while back. When I say crazy, it was... yeah. And the only reason I did shit like that is, you know, for merely the same reason of craziest drink combination. Yeah, let's just see how crazy it is. And that ended up being one of my more expensive drinks. And I can remember by the time I got to filling it up with the moonshine blueberries that I was using with it, it had literally gotten up to about here. And yeah, so anyway, we'll start off with the Rockstar Energy Water. According to this, it says has 100% vitamin C. So I didn't know it last time I saw it. I'm like, oh, you know, what the heck. And trying these actually are really good. So, it's not bad. It tastes like, you know, a sports drink basically. But it's a Rockstar's version of it. Anyway, I'm just gonna pour that in there, just like that. Okay. So if you ever get a chance to try the Rockstar water, I'd try it. You know, it's not bad. It's pretty good, actually. Second thing we're going to add, let's kind of jump back to the cell, like Stephanie. Second thing we're going to do here is we're going to add some Dr. Pepper. And Dr. Pepper, of course, has 23 mysterious flavors. Yeah, this should do for a Super Bowl commercial for Dr. Pepper. That should have Jim Carrey drinking a Dr. Pepper, because it has 23 flavors. That was a really bad joke, YouTube. Oh, check this out, YouTube. Check this shit out. This t-shirt right here, this is a Black Ring Tour concert t-shirt that I got when I was at the concert. This is my first concert, YouTube. Ozzy Osbourne and Rob Zombie. The second one was Alice Cooper and Rob Zombie. And they came to town recently, and I would love to have gone, but it's not like I haven't seen Rob Zombie in concert before, you know what I'm saying? Opening these, and these have been chilling in the fridge all night, you know, we just come home straight away to make this. I figured by the time I got home it was like 1, 2 in the morning, you know, long ass day. We're like, okay, yeah, we can wait for the video. Oh shit. That was close. It's like defusing a bomb almost. There we go. Okay, not quite that dramatic, but yeah. Okay, so we got some Dr. Pepper. We tried to find the cherry Dr. Pepper, but they didn't have any, so we went with regular Dr. Pepper. Cherry Dr. Pepper's pretty fucking awesome. Just gonna pour a little bit of that in there. Give it a little bit of a shake, just a little bit. That smells pretty good. Okay, so now we got those two mixed in there. We're gonna throw in the vampire vodka, and to get it this chilled. I mean, you look at it; it's just like the bottle itself. It's all condensated up and shit. I had it open, but I didn't take a shot out of it. I left it a little open so it could just, you know, get a little extra cold there. I saw this at the liquor shed, and I thought, oh man, this looks good. I want to try some of this, but I never thought to try any until now. So I guess, you know, why not? So I'm not sure the percentage on this, but yeah, open it up here. It's got a nice blood red color. And oh, just smelling it, you can smell it's got. If it burns your nose a little when you smell it, then yeah, it's pretty strong shit. So I don't know how many of you have actually tried this, but cheers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is, yeah. Oh, between the Pars vodka and this is actually a lot stronger. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, that's good. This is an actual vodka. This is a vampire vodka. So, oh, ooh. So, okay. I had to trash all that before I poured it in here. Not bad. It's got some burn to it though. Pour a little bit of that in there. Okay.
Want me to put that back in the freezer?
Yes please, Stephanie. Thank you. Now that's really chilled, just want to seal it on tight so it doesn't spill. You can see it's leaving the bottle just the way it is when you pour it out. So yeah, it's right. Thank you, Stephanie.
Yep.
Now some of you may be wondering, you know, Stephanie's Christmas present. Well, now I can say, because last time I couldn't, I got her some Adventure Time slippers from Spencer's. So, yeah, because she's a fan of the show, so, yeah. Okay, so now we got all those lids back on and kind of give it a really good mix here. I wonder. Yeah, having the camo thing's pretty cool, but pull a little bit out here and see what it looks like. That's why I just mixed it up there. I'm no bartender, but I do like to make crazy drinks once in a while. Looking at it, it's kind of an orangish, sort of reddish color. Smells pretty good. Dude, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. There you go. Look at that. You kind of see the coloration right there. Actually, if I go like that with the camera, go like that with the camera, then you can kind of see there how it's got that coloration. It's almost like it's still got that reddish tint to it. Really, it's yeah. So I mean, you basically saw me make it right there. I mean, that's all it takes to make that. You know, I mean, you don't need something like this to mix it. You can just do this in a regular glass. But I had it handy, so yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not gonna hold all I drink. I'm sure it was Stephanie. Easier drink than just drinking it straight out.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
I'm gonna put this back in the fridge.
Okay. I saw a Bizarre Foods clip that kind of concerned me. It was like, I get that's what he does for a living, man, but they basically went to a restaurant and had Cobra for lunch. I know it's, for them, that's like us eating a chicken because, you know, over there it's considered, you know, I get that, you know what I'm saying? it's a delicacy thing. But just because I'm a fan of cobras, you know, that's the only reason why I was like, whoa, you know. Yeah. Now, someone asked me, well, would you try cobra if I was in a restaurant like that? You know, I would. You know, I would. You know, as much as I think cobras are awesome, yeah, I would eat a cobra if I was at a restaurant like that, and it was offered as a menu option. The thing of it is, though, is that you know, with that they capture the cobra, chop it up, cook it, you know, serve it to you on a plate, basically. And oof, you know, cobras are awesome snakes, but at the same time, you know, it's only like they don't chop up king cobras to be specific. They're just little Indian cobras, you know, if anything. So, and those are actually more popular on the species list than kings at the moment. Because I think I saw a video that said king cobras were endangered or something. So, yikes, you know. And a lot of that has to do with people over there using them for their shows and shit. Sometimes they capture them from the wild, and you know, sometimes they defang them so they can't bite you, which means they can't kill their prey and eat. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, and I think it's cruelty. Okay, and you see the way the cobra strikes. It strikes forward, like down, like that. Okay, if you know a cobra's striking range, you can stay within safe distance of it and still be close. I've seen this. I've observed this, and yeah. But cruelty to animals isn't exactly anything new. I just wish it would stop. You know what I'm saying? But so apparently, I got 3 dogs in my family right now, and one of them has figured out how to open doors. My mom goes to lock them up and keep them safe from like the storms and stuff, or maybe when she's out doing errands and doesn't want them to run around in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? She'll put them in 3 separate rooms, you know what I'm saying? And then the one will literally jump up, open the doors, jump back down, run around and release the other 2. Smart dog.
I think she said it was Lily.
Yep. The 2 out of the 3 of those dogs are all rescue dogs, and the one we got as a pup from someone for free. So, yeah, you know, as a kid growing up, I've always had dogs in my family. It's just the way it's been. I mean, I don't mind cats; they're all right, but I'm more of a dog person, just because, you know.
Cats tend to ignore you.
Exactly, and sometimes cats get a little stuck up with you and shit.
Yep.
They kind of look at you like they're better than you and shit. Like, it's like,
well, they'll use you as a bed.
Exactly. Now that's cute when a dog does it, but also because if I get cat hair in my eyes, sometimes my eyes water up and itch a little bit. So I'm a mild allergic reaction to cats. Not like severe enough to make me stop breathing or anything, but yeah. But the one weird thing, but yes, I actually have owned a cat in my life at one point that did make me itch my eyes a little bit. And, you know, he followed my mom home one day, and we adopted it, and no one claimed it or said, hey, you know, it was basically an all-black male cat with, like, dark green eyes. And this cat was cool shit, you know. I named him Salem, and the name stuck, you know, because of the, yeah. And this cat was cool as fuck, you know. He was in our house for like 4 weeks before we took to the vet. And oh yeah, it's male. And I'm like, I told you guys, you didn't have to look or nothing. It's just instinctual thing, you know, with me and the connection I have with animals, right? Took to the vet, and the vet's like, okay, here's the deal. Your cat has this rare sexually transmitted disease that only cats get. It's like the AIDS for cats, basically, which means your cat's gonna die eventually. And we're like, well, fuck, that sucks. And so we gave it up and to have it put in a home for cats that have that kind of thing. They have these sanctuaries where these cats who have these really diseases where they can't be with their owners and shit, they go there to just die. And the people that take care of them there, it's kind of like a hospital for cats, but once they eventually, it helps them die more happily, you know what I'm saying? That makes any sense. So, yeah, it's good to see there are some humane people out there, but, okay, this is what I don't understand. Is these extremist vegans giving everyone shit for eating meat? Because it's a living thing, How dare you eat a living thing? What about plants? Technically, plants are living things, too. They may not have those sad eyes looking up at you as you chop them up into juicy steak, but that's beside the point.
You know what vegans don't understand? If that we didn't eat them, the population would go out of control or something.
Right?
And then we'd probably all starve.
Yeah, because I don't think cavemen were eating salads around the campfire. No, they were eating dinosaur bone or something. I don't know, whatever they could find, Somehow, they adapted. You know what I'm saying? So, I will be surprised. I'm not smoking as much as I used to. Like during the day when I'm at work, yeah, I go and break out with like one cigarette, but I still have I think 4 packs left out of the carton I had, and I bought it like almost 2 weeks ago, like literally 2 weeks ago. So, and I still have like 4 packs left, and so yeah, I've definitely made my cigarettes last longer when I had to. Because I smoked a Marlboro Red last night, and compared to smoking in Parliament, it's just like, whew. This is a half from last night. I try not to smoke too much. I'm actually cutting back severely on my cigarettes, just because it's cheaper and it allows me to save money. Also got a new lighter. I should use my Zippo for that, but at the moment I can't find my Zippo. Oh, it's right fucking here. Okay, I'll put the cigarette out. OCD moment.
I imagine us walking in the cold didn't help either.
Yeah. Now, we also got a holiday ham we're gonna make later, so, yeah.
Of course, just as we came back, I realized we could have used my fucking bag to carry that shit.
Yeah. They put the vampire vodka and like all that in a paper, Dr. Pepper in a paper bag, and I wanted to bring one of my staffs with me, the one I have with the huge green crystal in it. That thing is fucking awesome. Something I made myself, and yeah, I'm getting quite good at making those things. But anyway, yeah, and it ended up being kind of like one of those things. And I'm like, we're slipping and sliding on ice, so I'm thinking, okay, we'll get home eventually, just, yeah. Now, I'm surprised my dad didn't lecture me about my black hair at the hospital. Usually he would have done something like that, but because of the accident, I think he's just grateful that he survived and was able to celebrate Christmas with his family. So, there you go. But like I said, I think he's got like 6 weeks, and then surgery, and then another 6 weeks, and then surgery, and then rehabilitation after that. So, yikes.
And your house is nothing but stairs. Or your parents' house.
Yeah.
There's nothing but stairs.
Unfortunately. Oh. Between finishing out the Potter's vodka and this, I'm a little schnockered, but I'm a 22-year-old young adult, so I'm obvious to do what I'm doing right now. But because the Rockstar Energy Water probably has like a lot of vitamin C and a lot of caffeine, so yeah, that's a pretty good shot. Sometimes I'll take a break from playing guitar just because, my fingers are raw, and it's like, okay, and then I come back to it a couple weeks later, and I'm like, faster and faster and faster, and eventually I get the point, I'm like, well, shit, you know.
So it has 200 milligrams of caffeine for every bottle.
There you go. There you go. Seems to have, yeah, the vampire vodka seems to have stained my teeth. Oh, lovely. Well, last night I couldn't find pajamas because my cyst stopped hurting, well, because it popped. Apparently I developed another one and it popped. In the same place I got it removed the first time. You think surgery would have gotten it removed, but no! So, fantastic. In the effort to replace the pajamas, because all my pajamas are dirty, I'm like, I need to do laundry majorly. But,
maybe she just did.
yeah. In the effort to show YouTube my pajama leg, my foot got caught around my iPod charger cord. God damn it.
Yeah, look at it.
Stuck. Can you get that, Stephanie?
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. So in the effort to, I found these pajamas in my drawer. I'm like, I don't care, they're clean, so fucking A, dude, check this out. I got Star Wars pajamas, bottoms, and an Ozzy Osbourne t-shirt. You can say nerd all you want, but Darth Maul's and shit, okay? Until it gets sliced in half, and yep, there's Stephanie's Christmas gift that I got her.
And I got him a Black Sabbath t-shirt.
Oh yeah, this shit's fucking awesome. I gotta show you this shit. And of all places, I didn't think Best Buy would sell this kind of thing, but yeah, I'm surprised. Check that out. That is fucking awesome shit. So, yeah, But yeah, there's just I got this at the concert when I went there. And it's got the tour dates and all that. So, yeah, very awesome t-shirt. Not very Christmassy, but whatever, dude. It's metal. It's rock and roll. It never dies.
That'd be an interesting thing to Google. Heavy metal Christmas t-shirts.
That'd
be an interesting thing to Google.
Yeah, it would. At one concert Ozzy did, he was supposed to dress like Santa Claus and then come on stage, but then I was watching the Osbournes, like he didn't want to do it, so yeah, there you go. So it ended up being someone else to play Santa Claus, like White was on stage, and it was part of his concert he had way back in the day, and the sleigh had like a Gatling gun and shit, like got all that explosives and pyrotechnics and all that shit, and I'm like, yeah, there you go. All that to, really give the fans a show and shit. I remember when I saw Ozzy in concert, he literally, at one point, mooned the entire crowd with his ass, and people were like, oh! The whole crowd was like, oh! And I was sitting there laughing my ass off about it. I'm like, that's great. So, that was the, Black Rain tour. Since then, he's made, like, Scream, and then 13 with Black Sabbath again, so, there you go. Speaking of music, Devilmount and Temple of the Black Moon are Danny Filth's new bands that he's with, and I think it sounds pretty badass, and that's cool. People are saying things like, people are used to hearing Danny Filth and Cradle of Filth, obviously, but it just goes to show that you can apply that vocal stuff to pretty much any music you want, and it sounds pretty badass. So I'm a fan, obviously, but. Oh! There you go. Still got my vocals. And that took years of self-teaching to perfect. And I'll be honest with you, that started with me listening to Cradle of Filth for a number of years and just learning how to sing like that. And yeah, some people might not care, but some people who are into metal are going to go, that's pretty damn impressive. You're self-taught with that thing. Yeah. You hear a lot of it in songs like Dark Hollow, because KSJS Radio had mentioned that Cradle of Filth was part of the sound. I'm like, oh good, they can recognize that. That's fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. And Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, and Cradle of Filth, they're all from England and all that. So England is generally pretty good at producing awesome bands, but lately with the Who band, you know what I'm saying? Not exactly my cup of tea, if you get what I'm saying, so but whatever. What did I do with my peak? Oh,
There it is by the iPhone.
Oh, thank you. Oof. So, because I haven't played guitar in quite some time, I figured I might play a little bit of guitar for this video. It doesn't have to be loud in the apartment to be able to catch on a YouTube video. Obviously, I noticed if I turn down the amp, because the amp's like literally right next to the computer, it reduces the treble in the video, and you actually hear the guitar, not just the treble. So there you go. You know, 'cause some people are saying, "Oh, your guitar sounds like shit," or "Your videos sound like shit. You need to get a better quality." Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm making the best of what I got here, and then it's working right. So. Oof. Burns pretty good. Anyway. I've been doing the same scales for months and months on end, and the reason is I want to get faster at these scales than I do, so I don't know. So I think, yeah, I've gotten a little faster at my scales than I do. I may be I'm not the greatest guitar player in the world, but I'm getting there. It's part of a learning process, really. So you're a better guitar player than me. Whoop-de fucking shit, you know. And it's like Paul Lander said of Cradle of Filth. You know, you're going to have guitar players who are going to be better than you. The best way to get better is to practice. So, you know, and I think that's the biggest problem for me is I'll practice and practice and practice, and all the mistakes frustrate me, and don't let them frustrate you, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you get a decent guitar player. That's just the thing. I'm reading comments of some of my older videos from when I first painted my BC Ridge here, and people are saying shit like, "Oh, you spray painted on your, you got paint on your pickups there. It's gonna fuck up your tuning and all that." Oh yeah, I don't think it really fucked up my guitar at all. You know, I'm lucky it didn't, but let you know a little secret, this guitar actually has the equipment to hold the whammy bar. If you look on the back here, you'll see right there, okay, that little strip right here, okay, so if I wanted to, I could get this changed out for a piece that'll hold the whammy bar, and just be like, but, that's going to cost money I don't have, so for the moment I can just go. That's why I can bend the neck like that without it breaking or going out of tune, is because the guitar is built for shit like that. Well, whammy bars are cool to have on guitars and they're fun to fuck around with, but the thing of it is that they tend to put your strings out a lot quicker than, you know, not having them. So at the moment I'm not complaining, you know, this guitar to me is badass in itself. So. To pick down here and see if I can pull off some hammer-ons. Ooh. Still getting used to those. But yeah, if I want to learn something on guitar, I can get better. You know, I figured if I can do it on one string, I can do it on all the strings. It's just a matter of let's see. Ooh. Also, sometimes you gotta slow down your scales to make it sound more accurate, because I think, you know, I've tried to play the guitar fast, and when it's not accurate, it just sounds like shit, so. There's a tuning I like to do on my BC Ridge that's really fun to fuck around with on scales and shit. It just sounds really badass. Check this out. Right now, we were in standard half step down before. Now we're in regular standard. So a lot of times I'll play in standard half step down and say it's tuned to standard, or standard half down. It doesn't really matter which. But I played in half step down. People are saying you're out of tune, you're out of tune. It's like, no, I'm not, dude. Half step tuning is a real thing, okay? Right now it's in drop D. Okay, so So yeah, obviously I try playing guitar. It's just sometimes if it's frustrating me and I can't play as good as I used to, then maybe, you know, take a couple weeks off just so you can, you know, tear the shit out of your fingers again. So there you go. Wow! Oh yeah! Okay, I wasn't really trying to sweep, I was just trying to go really fast. I pulled some of it off, but not all of it off. But anyway, hopefully that gives my fans and all that decent video, because some of you are probably like, oh, he barely makes videos anymore, what the fuck, you know? But that's because I, you know, got other things in my mind besides making a video, obviously, but there you go. So, again, if you want to tune your guitar to something like this, here are the notes. You can hear how one just rings off another one perfectly. And if you can tune your guitar like that, you can pretty much do it in any setting you want. Okay, so also I can tune by ear, just different tuning styles, but some people have, you think the way some people would talk about me on YouTube in the past that I can't tune guitar to period. So, and sometimes it doesn't hurt to, you know, recheck everything. I don't know what's going to be off, and I don't really care how off it is. Go to online guitar tuner here and retune my guitar. Let's see. Nice. That wasn't me. Well, anyway, obviously I haven't given up on my guitar playing, but sometimes, you know, I can go, okay, maybe I played it for a bit too long, and, you know, I can sit and play cool shit like this all fucking day if I wanted to. But there you go, you know. It may not be hell's bells, but if I want to learn it, I could, you know, because it's my guitar playing. I'd like to learn it, but for me to learn a song, it takes for me to be really patient and not let it frustrate me. So, but once I do learn it, it's in my thing of songs, you know. Not that string in the middle, you want it. Yeah, but whatever. Well, anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. And holy shit, I got a little carried away in this video, but it's quite alright, you know, as far as the length of it goes anyway. You know, I don't make videos too often anyway, so anyway, thanks for watching, and see y'all later.